I used to take myself out on dates, open my own damn doors, pay for everything on my plate.
Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well. So in today's video we are going to be talking about my most complimented perfumes right now. But before I start this video, please make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Kindly give this video a huge thumbs up and let me know what your scent of the day is. So this is the series that I'm creating, where I'm going to be coming in every week or every other week to talk about the perfumes I've worn that week and how many compliments, if any, that I got. But first, I always get this question when I wear this lipstick. Somebody always asks me, what is the lipstick? What is the brand? And I'm going to share it in this video. So save this video for later. So this is by Coloured Rain and the shade is called Whatever. I'm going to see if I can focus. There we go. So it's called Whatever. It's a chocolate. It's the best chocolate shade ever. However, I find this very tough to get. I got this from America a while ago, and I don't know if they still do it anymore. You probably can still find it, but that's the shade. Brand is called Coloured Rain and the shade is called Whatever. So there you go. If you can't find it, there's a Chanel one that I know is very, very, very identical to this. I'll leave a picture on the screen. I will also leave the details in my description box below. Right, so one of the most complimented perfumes in my collection right now is a new addition to my collection. I did have a sample for some time because I was testing it out because this perfume is extremely expensive, and it is Vanille Planifolia by Guerlain. Now, I haven't opened this yet because I'm going to do an unboxing on Instagram. If you are not following me on Instagram, please do. I will leave my handle on the screen and I'll also leave in my description box below. But I've got Vanille Planifolia. I finally have this baby in my collection. There's going to be a whole dedicated review of this perfume at some point in the next week or so. So stay tuned for that. For my atomizer here has my Vanille Planifolia. I'm obsessed with this perfume. Nobody can tell me anything. This is one of the best vanilla perfumes I have ever had my nose on. I will discuss all about this perfume in another video, but just know this got me a ton of compliments last week, the week before, the month before last. It's just a compliment magnet, and a little goes a long way. I absolutely love it. In fact, I'm obsessed with it. The next most complimented perfume in my collection the last couple of weeks has been Valentino's Extradose. This is one of the flankers of the Donna Bonne Roma, and I don't like the original Donna Bonne Roma. It's not a new news. I just think it's a very basic jasmine heavy vanilla perfume that just doesn't do it for me. However, I love all the flankers, but this one has to be my absolute favorite. I've had this in a 30ml, I've had lots of samples, but I recently bought myself a brand new bottle because this perfume is worth it. So this is a vanilla fragrance in a nutshell. It doesn't have the heady jasmine that the original has. This is more of a boozy, fruity vanilla scent. You get blackcurrant in the opening, you get the rum in the mid, and you get the vanilla at the base. This is a compliment beast. It's sweet, it's likable, it's lovable. In fact, I'm just obsessed with it. Donna Bonne Roma Extradose. This is one of the best floral perfumes in my collection, Baciami by Bulgari. I am absolutely obsessed with this scent. It is gardenia, it has vanilla, and it also has amber in the base. But to me, it's like a really deep, a little bit heavy, sweet, super likable vanilla scent. The florals in here is not too much. Gardenia for me can be a little bit challenging, but I like the way it smells in this perfume. It's a beautiful white floral scent, absolutely addictive. It's quite creamy. It's just absolutely incredible. Amazing longevity, a compliment beast. I don't like to layer this perfume just because of that gardenia. I just don't like how gardenia pulls together with other perfumes. It could just be a me thing, but I like to enjoy this scent by itself. I've never layered it. I doubt that I will, but if you have Baciami and you've layered it before, please comment down below and let me know what to layer it with. But for now, I love how this smells alone. It is perfect for this time of the year. Matter of fact, I wear this perfume all year round. It's just such a sensational, feminine, addictive scent. Baciami by Bulgari. Power of You by Armani. Absolutely obsessed with this one. I love this scent, and you can see there isn't much of a dent going on. That's because I had a 10ml right here and I've nearly finished it. This was kindly sent to me, but I will buy this with my own money. That's how amazing this perfume is. In a nutshell, this is a passion fruit vanilla scent. Now, I have been seeing some reviews online that is saying this smells skanky, it smells like BO, it smells like sour, stale. I could not disagree more. I think what that just says is don't blind buy this. Don't blind buy it. But I really feel like this is a scent that could grow on somebody, even if you didn't like it at first. Something that could grow on you. For me, it was love at first sniff. When I sprayed it, I was like, oh my goodness, this is a risky type of scent. For a designer brand to do this kind of perfume, it's risky. It's just quite complex for a designer perfume, and I love that they took that risk because I feel like it's paid off. I said it before that this is gonna win awards. I feel like it's gonna win some kind of an award. It could be the best designer perfume of 2026, I don't know, but I just feel like it's such a beautiful, like, amazing bottle, amazing scent. Passion fruit here is heavy. Like, it's a huge dose of passion fruit. I would say for me, the dry down is a lot more like intense than the opening. The opening could throw someone off, but the dry down is extremely addictive. I wore this out yesterday to Selfridges. I got uncountable amount of compliments. I smell really good. I can smell myself for ages. I just love this scent. I think it's so amazing. There hasn't been any new designer releases right now that could compete with this, in my humble opinion. Power of You by Armani. This next perfume was an absolute love at first sniff. Now, this is Milk Orchid by Commodity. I'm so glad this is going to be in their staple now. It's not a limited edition anymore, so you can get this perfume whenever, all year round. It's just one of the best floral lactonic perfume ever. It's creamy, it has fig milk, it has coconut, you get vanilla orchid, you have sandalwood. You just have such a complex but absolutely beautiful, milky and intense kind of scent. Now, they sent this to me initially. This was a limited edition, and I've just worn it so much. It's been hot and cold in the UK in the last few weeks, but I've just been pulling for this for some reason. I find it comforting, and I think it's also quite unique. And I feel like lactonic scents isn't for everybody, but the way they've done this, the way they've rounded this up is just really stunning. I could not rave about this perfume enough. It definitely rivals the original Milk, which I also have. So this is the Milk. And they are different. They are very different. I find this Milk to be a lot more simpler, more like a marshmallowy, milky kind of scent, whereas this one is like a floral, milky, figgy kind of smell. Really gorgeous. They are different enough to own both of them. Vanilla 01 by Swiss Arabian. I can't put this down. Not just because it gets me a lot of compliments. I can't put it down because I find this to be so addictive. Now, this has a prominent note of coconut, and I'm not the biggest fan of coconut in my perfumes. It has to be done in a way where I don't fully detect it, and they did it perfectly here. This has a really special note of cappuccino, which you get in this perfume. The complexity for a vanilla scent is out of this world. It also has tuberose, which made me pause because I was like, I don't really like tuberose, but they have mixed and meshed this in such a way that all of the notes come together to make this one of the best vanilla scents that I've had my nose on in a very long time. It's so milky, it's so sweet. Oh my god. The florals are this is smooth. This is so smooth, and it projects at least an arm's length. People will smell you. Don't overdo this because it can be quite heavy but fluffy at the same time. I just love this perfume, guys. Please check it out. It's a little bit, I don't think this is expensive, but people always have an idea of how much Middle Eastern perfumes should be. I personally think this should be more expensive than it is. I'm just saying, because it just gives me this quality that I've not smelled in an affordable Middle Eastern perfumes in a very long time. Really gorgeous, great for layering, great to wear on its own. It is stunning. Vanilla 01 by Swiss Arabian, and it's an original creation. Yum Bougie Marshmallow by Kayali. gets me compliments. I don't even have to try. I could look rough, I could look homeless. As long as I spray this perfume on, somebody calls to tell me that I smell amazing. Somebody would stop me to tell me I smell amazing. This is, this is comforting. This is fluffy. This is like a strawberry milkshake with like a slice of a vanilla cake on the side. It is one of the best gourmands ever. In my opinion, I would highly recommend this perfume on a first date. If you're going on a first date night with somebody, with a nice guy, I would say wear this, because the smells that lingers, even when you walk away, there's a scent that makes someone want to follow you. That's how this smells. It's very familiar. It's very comforting. It's quite cozy. It's a little bit flirtatious. I wouldn't call this sexy. It's not. But it gives like this girly, fun, flirty kind of vibe. It is beautiful. Young Bougie Marshamallow by Kayali. Attrape-Rêves by Louis Vuitton. The dent is denting. I'm so glad I can refill this bottle, because buying this brand new is very, very expensive. It is expensive. This is lychee, ginger, cacao, really stunning rose, beautiful perfume, so likable. It's kind of like Angel Nova mixed with Delina and Very Good Girl by Carolina Herrera, and put that all together and make it more refined. And that's what Attrape-Rêves is to me. The ginger note, oh my god, it makes this so addictive. Now the ginger in here, it's not the same one as you get in Annie by Nishane. It's a different type of ginger. That's a really spicy ginger. This is more of a sweetened type of ginger. The cacao is prominent. It's got patchouli, which for me just grounds the perfume. The patchouli is not forthcoming. It's not too strong. It is just perfection in a bottle. Again, it's very expensive. Is it worth it? It depends on who you're asking. For me, it's worth it. I love the presentation when it was delivered to me. I love the scent profile. It gets me compliments. I find it to be such a sweet, feminine, and fun type of scent. Attrape-Rêves by Louis Vuitton. La Vie est Belle Elixir is probably one of the most complimented designer perfume in my whole entire collection. I have about 500 and something perfumes now, thank goodness. I have been decluttering, guys. I've been decluttering behind closed doors because the perfumes were getting too overwhelming. I'm not wearing a lot of them, and I just did a few declutters last year, early this year as well. So I want to get my number down to maybe 200. That's a stretch, I know, but I can do this. La Vie est Belle Elixir, it's like a boozy, fruity, raspberry, vanilla, just it's just so good. It's just so addictive. I love this. I had it in a 50ml. I finished it within 2 months, and now I got 100ml, and I'm glad another one that is refillable, so it's much cheaper for me to maintain this size, because for me, if this is not 100ml, it might as well not be any meals, because yeah, I run through this really quickly. It's one of the best flankers. No, I take that back. It is the best flanker by Lancome in the La Vie est Belle line. And again, I don't like the original La Vie est Belle. I find it to be too sweet, not very groundbreaking, a little bit boring, but all of the flankers are doing it for me, and this one, like I said, it is the best flanker. La Vie est Belle L'Elixir. And if I may quickly add, if you have Baccarat Rouge 540 Extrait, mix it with this, yep, mix it, and come back to this video and comment down below how many compliments you got. This together, mind-blowing. And last but not least, Queen of Silk by Creed. Now this, guys, I got my 10ml in my Harrods advent calendar last year, and I'm definitely going to upgrade to a full bottle. Now Queen of Silk is a warm, ambery, floral, vanilla scent. It reminds me of Angel by Mugler, the first ever Angel that was made in 1999. That concentration, it reminds me of that so much. If you've ever had your nose on that perfume, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's less chocolatey, much less of the patchouli, and it's more like a vanilla ambery. This has passion fruit as well, which I wasn't expecting and which I don't particularly detect. And it has a high dose of saffron. When you spray this, it's quite spicy and sweet at the same time. It gets a little bit oody and woody in the base. The patchouli is still there, but it's nowhere near as heavy or as strong as the one in that original Angel, but it's there to kind of ground the perfume, to give it a little bit of a greenness that just doesn't make this cloyingly sweet, This to me is not like a super sweet scent. It has a sweetness to it, but it's not like a gourmand, if that makes sense. It is sensational. Longevity on this is insane. I wore this to Amsterdam and I got a ton of compliments from random people who I didn't understand the language they were speaking, but they were making like gestures that made me know that they thought that I smelled really nice. So this is a gorgeous scent. Upgrading to a full bottle. Once I see this on sale, I will be getting myself a full bottle. Queen of Silk by Creed. So my lovelies, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Comment down your absolute favorite perfumes from my list, and also comment down your most complimented perfumes lately. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to comment, like, hype, subscribe, and turn on your notification bells. And I cannot wait to see you all in my next video. Bye.